and goings. It is your man, and I'm just here to chat. But how can I frame this here? Um, when content creators make these plays, how are you making a true play? And then you have like this fake victory, of patting yourself on the back. But how are you making true plays about information that has already been promoted, publicized, and have been made public? That's my question. Apparently, I'm thinking Far Babe that she got arrested and beat down by the cops, okay, for sneaking into a free park. Let's get it.
All I gotta do is put my mind to this shit. To this shit, 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 to this shit.
Break it down. Now shake it. Now shake it. Now twerk Come on, shorty. Come on. God damn. Have mercy here. I hope you don't mind. Come on. Get in this damn. Get in here, y'all. This is the part where y'all supposed to break it down. Okay? Knees, toes, elbows, and all. All right. And welcome you guys. Thanks for dropping in and coming in. Thank you. So what did I title this shit? Let me look at this title here. Oh, 5A sneaks in or snuck into a free library or free park or whatever the hell that I wrote. I've seen this shit before. I'm like, why does this look familiar? And I'm gonna give y'all the whole breakdown of why I equated to sneaking into a free park, okay, and getting arrested and beat down by an officer. Okay. While you do little pats on the backs and pretending like you're popping someone. That's not a pop patient. So I've seen this many a days in this sector where content creators take information that's already made public, information that has already been promoted. Okay, it's not something that's hidden away in the time. Like in some time tank or some shit. Or vessel, whatever they would call it. a time that. There you go. It's not something that's hidden away from people's eyes. It's not top secret information, but apparently read the Heart of Philadelphia. You guys who are aware of her, you guys have to know of her background and her spirit. She's a she's what other people call a do for selfer. She's definitely content creator or not. She's definitely someone that doesn't have to have her cash app name or handle shadowing her wherever she goes. She's not even a person who really even likes to post it or without even saying anything. You could just post it because shit, I'm gonna post mine, okay? But she's of this entrepreneurial spirit, and so she has these things set up for herself that she took it upon herself to do. These were her own business efforts that she has come to promote. So first and foremost, regardless to whether she's in this sector or not, she is an author. She is an author, and all sectors are not created equal. I hear you guys make that argument like, oh, if a sector is a sector, no. Like all sectors are not created equal. One thing I notice about this sector that I don't see in all other sectors, it depends on the sector that I'm looking at. But in comparison, I'm not seeing a bunch of business minds and people who have established themselves business wise. I'm talking, yeah, in terms of being having an entrepreneurial mind, doing these entrepreneurial efforts, having an entrepreneurial spirit. Okay, so we don't see that all the time. Hey, what is up, wifey? How you doing, Vibrant? So we don't see that in a lot of different sectors. Also, in some sectors, you don't see a lot of people who have monetized pages. You'll see people present, but they won't have monetized pages a lot. So I mean, you have like authors over here, and so she has her own blogging site that she has come to make public. Okay, it's not secret that she has even promoted. And 5'8", okay, fired up alive. Like it was just like wasted heat. It was wasted coals, wasted whatever lighting fluid. It was just a whole fucking waste of her firing up alive to pretend like she was doing a victory run regarding this public thing. And it's not a palpation. If anything, like I really hope that it brings more business to a person like Reed. So she has a blog site, and on her blog site, I haven't been there. This is what I know she had there. She has a lot of different stories. This is what I know she had there. That she writes because she's a whole damn writer. Okay. She also has interviews. Okay. She's done like interviews with some good interviews, mind you, with some good people, some good names out there. I would assume because they mentioned a site, maybe she has more than one. I do know that she has a site where she sells her paraphernalia, and she has some really nice fucking shoes. You know, really, really, really nice. And I'm digging up on that Mary J. Blige one day. She showed me the other day. Like, okay, Mary J. Blige. I'm here for her. Okay, that's my whole fucking world, and nobody can tell me different. But anyway, so she picked the right artist. But it's just well done, and it's not with the iron on shit. It's just shit that's kind of like painted into dyed into the fabric itself. Whatever word they would use. I'm not in that line of business, so I don't know all the appropriate vernacular, lingo, vocabulary, whatever. So yeah, so she has that. So perhaps she was promoting that, and perhaps she was promoting her books. Okay, this woman has more than one book. She has more than two. Okay, she's a whole damn author, regardless to her being here. Same thing with Tim. Same thing with Timothy Blaine. Okay, so we have that over here. These people are, I guess, those that don't fuck with them, you'll never like them. But for a lot of the lay people, like myself or whatever to be over here, like like these people, like to share the same space, like as authors and shit like that. These people are gems to me. It don't mean that they can't do no wrong, but these people are gems to me. It don't mean they can't say anything that's wrong. But she's so she has her shit up, and Fly Babe is acting like someone that snuck into a free park, okay, and got your ass whipped by cops. Like what the fuck is this stupid shit? Like you can't sneak into a free library. Like you have nothing. Like I hate to, let me know I don't hate to say it, but I hate to be the one to rain on your parade, but you have nothing. And it was just like this whole little fake, because she has people that will fall in line, which a lot of people reference as cult members. Okay, but it was like this whole little fake celebration. I'm like, how long is gonna last? I'm not gonna lie, I only watch 8 minutes. Only watch 8 minutes, and that was in two little things. Because at first I saw that Five was live, and I clicked on that, and I may have been there for all the 3 minutes. Then I could see that Reed was live, and then I clicked on hers, not even knowing that she was going to be discussing Five, because she has a number of people who she discussed. And then I could see it was about that, and I said, "Wait a minute, let me take my nappy head ass to fuck back over there." Okay. So I go over there, and then I may have watched like 5 or 6 more minutes. So it was like 8 to 9 minutes that I watched, and it was her like reading what we all could pull up, and acting like there was a joke, wedged somewhere in there, and it's just like, no, like I'm not going to fake and even pretend like this shit is funny or entertaining. Like it really isn't. Like you have nothing. Like this is empty content. Okay, attached to empty rhetoric. How you doing, Sincere Saida? You know what? I haven't seen you in a while. And I don't think it's me that fell off, Saida. Perhaps it's you or my notifications. If you're still going live, but I would frequently like get like notifications, see that you're alive. So I hope you didn't slow down or stop. But I do have to check. Okay? Because yeah, your little platform was my little getaway. Okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have. Oh, and let me see. Vibrant, it's there. Okay. I know I took a break. I wasn't live. Okay, for a few. Oh, it was just for a few days. I'm thinking it was longer than that. So, cause I've been away longer than that. It's been like 2 weeks for me. So I'm like, what the hell is happening here? Okay, with my regimen. Okay, you can't be fucking shit up. Okay. Let me see. I'll be back soon. Okay, no doubt. So but and then Ken. So I heard Reed. I caught Reed's live, and she said that my daughter Queen Ken. Okay. We're talking about trampoline booty, okay? AKA the West Bank twerker, according to Black Facts. If you guys have not caught my live with Black Facts speaking on it, was an excerpt. Please check it out. He's a guy that knows Queen Kim from the party line. Recently, we're not digging back. We're not digging back. A lot of times when I hear you guys bring it up, you guys say things to the effect like, "Oh, remember the party line from back in the day?" Oh, no. For my daughter, for Queen Ken, it's for right now. It's for now. Okay, contemporary, modern. Okay, recently. The fuck. All of those choices. All of those choices. But she said she knew he was in the clouds. That's what she says. She knew Queen Ken was in the clouds, and she was in ZX in his live. Don't ask me why she was there. I wouldn't understand it. But she was there, and she had said to ZX, yo, give me your email now. She said she knew that Ken was somewhere hovering, okay, in the damn skybox, and this nasty black eye, rotten teeth ass, okay. So she said she could smell something bad and offensive, and she knew he was around, okay. And she said just like moments later, whatever, she caught up with something he did on his community board, some shit where he added Phi, like I guess in terms of snitching on her, or maybe using a screenshot, or maybe reporting back what it was that she said, something to that effect, you guys. and making sure it gets back to 5 out of all people. To 5 out of all people. Like, this is what he does. Now, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to remind you motherfuckers about his interests. Oh yeah, and let me just say this before I forget. But I'm gonna speak about his interests. But one thing I noticed that he's keep trying to do on my daughter Queen Ken. Yo, you keep bringing VS name up and talking about, and I can't wait till she come back. Ken, you don't know VS, and you weren't even here when she was here. You came a year after and some change. You're Johnny Come Lately. Like, even to be bringing her up, like, it must locally, the local lingo and shit that we use, like, we call that dick eating. Okay, like, you dick eating and you being Joe familiar as shit. That's another local lingo. You Joe as shit. Um, yeah, like, what are you? Like, what is this? Like, you grade school girls or some shit? I mean, you really, like, you come out of body, but perhaps this is your natural self, though. And I did get to hear some excerpts from you on the party line, and you truly let all your weave and wig down when you get down there. Like, people think that you only bring like an arm or a wrist, a broken wrist out the closet when you on here, but no, like, you be like 3/4% out. Okay. The only thing be left like in the closet is like a knee, okay, down to the bottom of your feet. But you bring more of yourself out there because you did say to them group of heterosexual men that were calling you what we call you here. You're a little honorary LGBTQIA person, okay. You get to be with us special people, okay. They throw you in our category, okay, the same gender loving category. But yeah. This is weak as shit. Like, you weak, and then you're running to a female to do for you what you would like to do, and you don't have it in you because you're spineless and you don't have a fucking backbone. Now to your fucking entrance, bro. Like, you haven't been here long. When you came, you're not even of the B sector. The reason many people say that about you is because you were thrown in by a lady Snuck. Okay, she shitted you out. She dropped you like literally over here. Okay? That was your fucking interest. And she's not beef sector. Okay? And yeah, and like from there you instantly gravitated to all the same gender loving males, particularly the content creators. Be it Rick Reed, be it even subscribers like myself. Because I was a subscriber at the time. Even DKL, even James Spilly Boy. Like, and then you gave them special names and titles to show how endearing you was. And when people questioned you about it, you thought that you could fall back on the excuse/lie. I'm calling it a lie, that you have a same gender loving biological brother. No, you don't. You are that person. That's your fucking alter ego. That's your alter ego. But you begin calling James Unc, okay, and mother. Okay, well, James, that is James' name. Mother's, but you begin calling him by that, some heterosexual men in particular, about how they address him. You begin calling DKL Unc. Well, he never asked you to. He never asked you to do that, but you wanted to express closeness of sorts. That's what you cared to do. This is how you wanted to butter up these homosexual men. You also, after he dragged you, okay, down to the purple meat, okay, down to them skid marks around your eyes, ho. But after Rick Reed dragged you and your daughter, mind you, okay, and one day I'm gonna have my day. No, I drag you, but I haven't got to your daughter yet. That's the operative word, yet. Because you're really coming out of the body, okay, and you're pushing the envelope, pussy. But you begin calling Rick your brother when he never asked you. He never asked you to do that. So my question is, while you're running around reporting things back and forth to Five Babe, when it comes to Rick Reed, your brother, as been pointed out, Do you tell him when Phi Baby is shitting on him? Do you at him? Do you screenshot her shit and make sure it reaches your brother? Okay? Alright? Which denotes family. It gets no closer. You giving him family and sibling terms. You know, because you can't take the reads. You can't take the reads. And like it's a whole slew of people here. Like, and you're never gonna be able to diminish these numbers. If anything, it's gonna grow. The more that you speak, the more your margin of error increases. Okay? And the more your rainbow-ish shit comes out. Okay? So the more you speak, you're convincing people who never was once convinced. Last year they was like, nah, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Today in 2023, they say that's a flamer. That's a shitting on Dick Poofter. This is what they're saying. Weak bitch. But that's pretty that's pretty much it, you guys. So y'all not gonna get me foaming at the mouth and things like that. But I'm gonna address things yeah, like as they fucking come up. You know what I mean? Accordingly. Fuck all of that shit. And the weak ass shit that he's doing though, and you thinking that you're behind the scenes though, you're being Pete, daughter. You're being sloppy with your shit. You know what I mean? I raised you better than that. I brought you up better than this shit. You know what I mean? Everything I taught you went out the fucking door, including your teeth. What is up with your fucking dental hygiene? See, that's the type of teaching you hate, you detest. You don't want to have that discussion with me about what truly happened to your teeth. You know? Now, you know that I did put up that video of you appealing to men about how they need to eat more booty, right? Shalom. 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 Hello, is this thing going? Let me see. Mic check 1. Mic check 2. It better be on. But yeah, you don't want to have that discussion, pussy. You know. What is up, Angie Vlogs? I'm hoping I'm not missing. Maybe Detached. I don't know if I said you, but welcome you guys. But yeah, I'm almost out of here, you guys. I'm about to queue up some shit. But of course I had to get on my fucking soapbox. Okay? And why not? Okay? So long as I'm not fucking lying. Okay? I see, and there's some views in lying. Okay? Some of your big wigs on here are liars to the core. And y'all watch them devoutly. Okay? Probably got that shit on DVD. What do they call it? DVD? DVR. DVR, there you go. If y'all miss it, y'all put it on DVR. Okay, to catch the rush. Okay, so I'm not fucking fooled at all. But yeah, Phi, calm down. But yeah, I could see through that whole entire play, that whole stunt there. And like I said, it was the equivalent of you sneaking into a free library, okay? And getting your ass whooped, okay, by a resource officer. Okay? A school resource officer. Okay? You had no business. That's some stupid shit right there. And start it, whenever you guys do that public shit, start off with saying it's public. Just say it. Okay? Then you wouldn't have to have people like myself, okay, coming on and calling you the fuck out on what you omitted. And omit is a fancy word for deceit. When you omit certain facts, you damn near lying. Okay? That's what you're doing. So, yeah, start off by saying, like, hey, this is some public shit that I got and I just want to share on my own platform. Stop pretending like you broke the case. Okay? Like, yeah, like you unveiled some shit. Okay? And you're schooling us to something that we couldn't reach for at a click on Google. Okay, with keywords. It's not, with the link. This shit has been promoted. It has been publicized. So stop it. It was the whole shenanigans for me. And some people are powerful in terms of their audience because they can, they can make a nothing burger look like a smorgasbord. And that's it. That's all the fuck I have to say, you guys. Thanks so much for dropping in and listening to me, you guys. Please like the video. And if you aren't subscribed to me, and that includes you, Saida, I'm not sure if you are, but I am subscribed to you. Please subscribe to me. I would appreciate your subscription. I'm still trying to grow my channel. I'm still on my journey to 1,000 and plus. I'm not stopping at 1,000. There's no sense in that. Okay, 1,000 is just the emphasis. Okay. So help me get there with the subscription. And if you guys can share, there are also content creators who come through and listen to me, who hang out in the Skybox. I would appreciate a share. And I do share videos from content creators. I do focus on a lot of the smaller ones, and I do also promote channels too. And I do try to focus on the smaller ones. Why? Because some people are so large that I can't impact them in any way where it don't look like me ass kissing or trying to get their attention. So it's like the equivalent of me spitting in the ocean and expecting the ocean to rise. You understand? So I focus on smaller ones where I can see the impact. I can see where that subscription number was before I told people to go the fuck over there and subscribe to that person and check them out. I can see that. I can see how their views may have went up if I shared something that they had there. Okay? So yeah, like I don't want to fake the funk. Detach myself. I tried with like a larger person. It's like me sharing out James to my subscribers. My subscribers are his. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? Or like Tracy. My subscribers are hers. You see how that works? Okay. Wait a minute. No need to support one another. The smaller country kids. We need. Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Yeah. But that's a whole nother show. That's content. Saeed. Perhaps we should talk about that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because we have to like get out of these little corners that we are into, in terms of thinking that things are going to fall into our lap, even if it means change, like that changes that we want are going to fall into our lap. But at least we could, if we do it, we can reference people to the fucking video and say, go check out this video that me and Saeed did or whatever. We got to talk about support and how people should support or the lack of support, wherever the discussion is. But yeah, but hey, I do have my limits as well. Like what you're not going to find me doing is supporting New Mexico. What you're not going to, so I do have my picks as well. Okay, you're not going to find me supporting ZX. Oh yeah, and one thing I'm missing, and I don't give a fuck who cares about it because it's going to sound negative, but I don't give a fuck. It worked for me. But one thing that I'm missing coming from the beef sector are the echoes of till death. Because everything is so expendable right now. I don't know if it's a holiday or a seasonal thing, but everything has a fucking price on it. And nothing is sacred. Okay? Nothing. It seems. Okay? So let's get it, you guys. Again, subscribe to my page. Let me get to another song. All right. Stop playing in our faces with your nothing burgers. Now to this shit.